In the classroom, control is something an educator strives for, and in the case of technology, sometimes control can be frustrating to obtain. Teachers often have to overcome barriers of cost, installation, hardware, and even when they get the technology they desire, it can go unused. Ask any educator about technology in their classroom, and I'm sure you'll hear stories of technology not being used to its full potential, or ending in frustrating results. In with those struggles, however, you will find some technological success in the classroom. I have seen what technology can bring to the classroom in terms of flexibility, control, and academic success. And it simply adds a new layer to education, making it more interactive and more engaging for today's connected youth. With this educational power of technology in mind, I propose a new control system for giving teachers and presenters control over their content without expensive, permanent equipment. The simple technology behind LightTrack has the power to do just this. First, some background to the technology. To film this presentation, I'm actually using the webcam built into my monitor. I could have just as easily used a laptop's built-in webcam, a USB webcam, a digital camera, or a digital video camera. The interesting thing about these new digital sensors is they pick up a variety of light types, such as infrared and ultraviolet light sources that we can't see with the naked eye. We can see this if I place an unexposed piece of traditional film over top of the camera's sensor. Now, when I activate the LED, it shows up as a light source on that camera. If I move it side to side, the camera can easily track that, as well as up and down. Then each light click could be seen as a mouse click. And any mouse gesture, such as moving the light in a circle, moving it side to side, up and down, can all be seen as a certain gesture on that computer screen or as a mouse click. So what does the system look like? Well, the system is set up by adding two components to the typical desktop projection scheme we see here. First, we add a standard webcam, as well as an LED or infrared light source. That standard USB webcam is then able to track that LED light source while being covered with a filter. The USB essentially only sees the light, but when combined with the input and digital display from the computer and the software know exactly where that light is being activated and can convert that light into a mouse click or a gesture. So let's take a look at other control schemes. For those educators and instructors that choose to deliver digital content, such as presentations, video, and online media, there are only a few methods of doing so within the classroom. Traditionally, in the classrooms where teachers are supported with technology, I have seen one of the following four setups to display and interact with digital content. You can use a normal desktop PC and projector, an interactive whiteboard and projector, a tablet PC and projector, and a wireless input device. Let's investigate these further. The personal computer and projector setup allows users to have pretty much all control over their content. This setup is inexpensive, and also the projector can be portable or shared. Some cons of this setup is that the teacher is tethered to a stationary computer, and it reduces the teacher presence in the classroom. Another setup we can have is with the interactive whiteboard and the projector. Here, the teacher is much more mobile. There is increased teacher presence in the room. These interactive whiteboard devices provide a lot of input, both pen and touch input, which gives the teacher complete control. And there's an optional integrated unit that have built-in projector to reduce hardware. Some cons of this system is that it may require additional hardware for mounting. The projector and interactive whiteboard are stationary. These systems are costly. And lastly, there's little room for upgradability. Another system that we can take a look at is a tablet PC and projector. Here, the teacher again has complete control, similar to what they had with an interactive whiteboard. Both pen and touch input can be given, and the whole system can be portable or shared. Some cons here is that the teacher is stationary again, tablet PCs are more expensive, and that PC could also be stolen. The last system we see gives the teacher a wireless input device, such as a wireless mouse or remote. In this system, the pros are that it's inexpensive, offers the teacher complete control over the desktop content, The projector can be portable or shared, and the teacher is mobile. The cons here is that device can be expensive, it can be lost easily, and misplaced by students. The key to LightTrack's success is going beyond hardware. Although based on very common computer and game hardware, LightTrack is also designed to make a teacher's life easier. Along with the software that allows the light to be tracked using a web camera, comes access to an online community of educators through LightTrack's Educators Portal. This portal would be available to those using the technology and those who are not. This community would be built around open source online tools and enable discussions, webinars, and the sharing of resources among teachers. This portal would be free and would have the potential to bring presentation and lesson material to educators while promoting the LightTrack hardware. Another key aspect of the LightTrack system is that it's designed to be flexible, scalable, and easy to use. Essentially, educators or jurisdictions would be purchasing the software, a filter, and an LED control device, which could take any number of forms. The end user would then use an existing projector, computer, and webcam to enable this new level of control. In many cases, this hardware will already be in place for presentations. There are options here to sell enhanced control devices and cameras that integrate and improve function to the basic LightTrack system. For example, a Bluetooth control with complete mouse functionality could be built in to the basic LED controller. Or a specially designed high-resolution camera that picks up LED light could be offered that has greater resolution. Although this is more hardware, all of this technology is proven, and more importantly, it is proven inexpensive compared to other options such as interactive whiteboards. These completely optional controls offer add-ons and a tiered level of entry for users. As they use the system more and see its value, more hardware can be purchased. So let's take a closer look and analyze this new device that I've developed. Using the cube analysis, the market focus would be K-12 because of the teaching, presenting, and learning community being built around LightTrack. Although the hardware-software tool may be used across other applications, including higher education and academic institutions, business applications, and general presentation or computer control. This type of offering I see as a physical product, which gives instructional content as well as access to an online service. As with competing companies, I envision this product acting as a gateway to a teaching community. In supporting teachers in this professional development, lesson planning, and general instructional delivery, a community can be built around the product that strengthens the brand and its recognition in educational circles. The buyer for this system would be bought for the learner in order to create an optimal learning experience for the students. In my experience, technologies such as this are brought to the K-12 classroom in one of three ways. The decision can be made at the school, which is in rural areas or smaller jurisdictions. The purchaser is the school district itself, which is in larger cities. Or the educator might value the tool so much that they'll go out and purchase it using their own money. The global market for LightTrack is very good. This system could be used with very little translation in any other markets. So the potential to further expand it and develop that learning community in other countries is quite great. And lastly, the development of the market is completely secure, and there would be a lot of freely importing content and infrastructure involved with the LightTrack system. Lastly, let's take a look at some of the strengths of this project as a whole. I see one strength being flexibility, as instructors can use existing hardware for simple functionality, or purchase additional controllers or cameras if the need is there. It's mobile and easy to set up. It's based on proven technologies. It can be inexpensive to develop, and there's a potential global market value. Some of the weaknesses involved are the fact that other products are already on the market, such as interactive whiteboards like Smartboard and Promethean, and there's probably an uneasiness about a webcam being in a classroom or educational setting. And lastly, it's delicate to balance the technology and the cost. The control device could be robust with Bluetooth, full mouse control, etc., but that would add price. Same with the camera. If there are too many accessories, we could scare away customers and even potential users. In the end, I think it's all about going beyond hardware. I think LightTrack system has a potential to offer a very similar experience to more expensive and bulky presentation systems. The real beauty of this system is the relatively low cost of the components and the ability to tier the product and offer various entry levels, such as a basic light sensor, filter, and software, or offer the user the purchase of a custom mouse control, light sensor, and enhanced cameras. I believe the true key to the success of this or a similar product is to go beyond a presenting tool to being a teaching and learning tool. To do this, the hardware and the software should ideally be supported by a group of educators who form a professional learning community. If this is accomplished, LightTrack can provide a new level of control and collaboration and develop as a brand known for connecting and empowering educators in an ever-evolving digital world. Thank you for viewing my pitch and my venture analysis. I hope you've enjoyed it.